Welcome back, I'm Aldis aka Boffin, and on this channel you get zero charisma, zero personality but 100% facts. Burnley 1, Tottenham 0. Spurs got beaten by the better team on a soaking wet night at Turf Moor. Unbelievably, Tottenham only managed 2 shots on target against a team that started the day second from bottom. It's a really disappointing result. The race for the top 4 looks like a pipe dream, especially as Spurs have now lost 4 out of their last 5 games. Regarding Spurs' game plan, it was strange. Tottenham have been playing with 5 in defence for the last 3 years. The same ultra-defensive tactic with 3 different managers. Not only do Spurs play 5 at the back, but 2 midfielders practically sit in defence as well. Then, when we defend, all our forwards sit in defence, which basically means that for long periods of the game we play with 10 at the back. It seems strange to me that we would play so passively against a team struggling in the league. Spurs are playing like they are trying to hold on to a 0-0 draw for every game. Very strange. I can understand playing passively and defensively against Man City as they are a great team, but against Burnley, why? It makes no sense. We should be playing with our chest out, pressing Burnley from the start. We don't press high up the pitch, which is odd for a team who should be dominating the match. It's very odd that we should be so passive in our formation and tactics in every match we play. I'm completely confused by Tottenham's complete lack of swashbuckling football, which is what we are known for. After all, our motto is to dare is to do. For my player ratings, the whole team gets 4 out of 10, apart from Emerson Royal and Ryan Sessegnon, who both get a 3. The wing-backs Royal and Sessegnon never try and beat a man. Sessegnon is meant to have pace, but he never uses it. Whenever we get the ball, they stop and pass the ball backwards, completely ruining the momentum of the Tottenham attacks. It's very confusing why we choose to play like this. In this week's Tottenham news, reports suggest that Spurs have been linked with Inter Milan's Lautaro Martinez and Stefan de Vrij. It's been suggested that Spurs may be willing to offer approximately €100 million for the Inter Milan pair in a double swoop. Martinez is an Argentinian national team striker who has scored plenty of goals for his country. It would be brilliant to have 2 world-class strikers at Spurs, especially as we heavily rely on our talisman Harry Kane always being fit for every match. 30-year-old Stefan de Vrij is the second Inter Milan player we have been heavily linked with. However, Tottenham usually opt for signing young players that we can develop into superstars. There have also been reports that Juventus superstar Paulo Dybala has been back on Tottenham's radar. Having a player like Dybala at Spurs would be completely box office if a deal can be done. In other news, Antonio Conte mentioned in his Burnley pre-match interview that a friend of his had suggested the following: "You can make a mistake with your wife, but you can't make a mistake with your striker and goalkeeper." Also in Conte's interview, it had been suggested that Harry Kane had taken a knock to his back against Manchester City. However, when asked about Harry Kane's availability for today's Burnley game, Conte humorously said, "Harry Kane plays even if he has one leg." Now it's time for Boffin Bite's stat of the day. Between them, Tottenham and Burnley have both won the top tier of football 4 times. Both have won the First Division twice each. Also, interestingly, both Tottenham and Burnley were founded in the same year, 1882, 139 years ago. Finally, on the same date as Tottenham's match, but in 1983, Hollywood actress Emily Blunt was born. The super gorgeous actress was starred in such movies as The Adjustment Bureau, Mary Poppins and The Devil Wears Prada. I only have one thing to say about Emily Blunt. For the 100th time of asking Emily, no, I don't want to go on a hot date with you. I'm not that kind of girl. That's all for now. Join me soon for more fun and frolics. I'm Aldis, and I'm out.